U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and the Ukrainian Finance Minister walked out of a meeting of the G-20 countries today when the Russians started to talk. It was a very unusual break in protocol in these usually very formal, but a sign of how isolated Russia is. They were joined by some other finance ministers and central bankers. And some of the officials attending virtually turned off their cameras when the Russians spoke. So it was a real repudiation of the Russians. The Canadian deputy premier posted a picture of the walkouts on Twitter, and in a symbol of democratic solidarity. Russia has really isolated itself with the invasion of Ukraine. In democratic countries of the West, there's almost universal condemnation of the attack, and this is there were a lot of questions what would happen when the world gathered here for the meetings of the IMF and the World Bank and the G20, and this wasn't completely surprising. President Biden has actually called for Russia to be thrown out of the G20, an organization of the world's leading economies. And not clear that that's going to happen or if it can happen, but this was a symbolic protest.